Okay, y'all want some real behind the scenes footage of what my life looks like behind the screen? Well, here you go. I woke up, had my coffee, still having my coffee, and everyone's asking for the tutorial on the lip nail that I did, the kisses, like the kiss one. So we're about to film that, but I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. Then I'm gonna film the talking head portion after. Well, I'm gonna get ready and then I'm gonna film the talking head portion after, and then we'll upload it and then see what the rest of the day is like. Now I have to turn on this really big light. Oh Lord. So for certain parts, you don't have to film the whole thing, especially when it's something as boring as like painting the nail a single solid color. So you just get like the really important things, which is the first swatch and then the magnetization of the cat eye. I honestly hope this comes out good because if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to redo the whole tutorial and that would really suck. And I just get the magnets exactly how I want them. Okay, I'm pulling out my yogurt gel because I need like a milky color and I need it to match my cat eye. Although super pretty, the cat eye is just gonna be too distracting. Like we're gonna go ahead and do Kiss and Tell from Dime Now. I think the pink base is gonna give more Valentine's anyway. It's gonna come out so cute. I don't even know if y'all gonna wanna watch this part of behind the scenes because it gets pretty boring. Because I just think inside my head a lot. But I guess you can watch me do the voiceover once I'm done with this. I have way more kisses on this one. Now we just need to get a few close-ups with my macro lens and a picture, and then I get myself ready and then we do the voiceover.
Ooh,
This one's a pink base.
that's pretty.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Move.
That's how I edit my short videos, and now I'm gonna post it to Instagram. I like to make sure that whenever the close-up video comes in on the second part, it flows effortlessly, like it looks like it's one continuous shot even though it's not. No. Love You Like a Love Song is a good one. Okay, so I just did my hair and my makeup. I need to brush my teeth. And then we're gonna do the voiceover. I didn't even show you this, but I also did film like a little side quest video about content creation and content creators and making money and whatever that I posted on TikTok just now. So I did do that, and oh, we're in my house, by the way. I mean, you knew that, but that's Cassidy. Say hey, babe. She's building our new kitchen chairs. I'm gonna brush my teeth and then we're gonna film the voiceover, which is not even really a voiceover because I'm doing more than just using my voice. I like to talk to the camera because I just like showing my face, and that's how you create a brand. Is you just show your face. You can't be afraid to be on camera. Okay, so teeth have been brushed. I don't have my microphone. I'm always forgetting my freaking microphone. And I'm staying in my pajamas because it's a pajama kind of day, and I just don't have time to be worrying about looking cute besides my face. And usually I have a script for this, but today's moving by so fast that we're just gonna wing it, babe. So a lot of y'all wanted to know how I did this design, and obviously I'm gonna tell you because what? We don't gatekeep around here. I do that intro, and now I kind of want to do a second intro just to, you know, give myself something to work with. Okay. A lot of y'all wanted to know how to do this design, and obviously I'm going to tell you because gatekeeping is for losers. I like that one. All right, let's just jump right into it. So first things first, you're going to want to jump in with a base color. For this specific tutorial, I used Kiss and Tell by Dime Nails. But for the original design, I used number 135 by PLA. Then from here, we're going to go, now the next step is the kisses. Now the next step are the kisses. And if you've been wondering if I've been using a stamping plate for this design, I have. And if you guessed stamping plate for this design, you were right. I used this stamping plate by Maniology. It has this little kiss right here. That was perfect for this design. And the shades that I used, which are also from Maniology, are Toy Soldier, Sonnet, and this red shade that I don't really know the color of because it came in a duo pack, but I'm assuming it's their regular Valentine's red. For the kisses, I also used this mini stamper from Uber Chic as well as this scraper. Creating content is so embarrassing, I swear. Okay, what now? And this design is as simple as just putting a bunch of kisses in random places with different colors on the nail. Then after that, we're going to create the dimension. Now, I do have a couple of tutorials on my page about how to stamp, but I'll give you a quick rundown just for right now. So you're going to dab a little bit over the design you want to put. So you're going to dab a little bit of the stamping polish over the design you want to transfer. And yes, you have to use stamping polish. And yes, I only use stamping polish because it's my favorite and easiest to work with, in my opinion. Then you'll go ahead and scrape the polish over the design. Then you'll go ahead and scrape the polish over the plate. Then you'll take the mini stamper, which is amazing for this design because it's so small. You're not going to be picking up pretty much anything else except for the kiss. And then you just lightly roll it. Just lightly roll it. That's it. You don't have to press hard. You don't have to go super fast. And then you'll have a couple of seconds to get it onto the nail. And you don't have to be precise with this, so you can just slap it on wherever. For this design in this tutorial, I used a lot more kisses than the first time, which I personally do love the look of this better, but however many you want to put is totally up to you. Now here's some tips and tricks for a faster application of this design. If you use a smaller stamper, then you won't have anything to clean up around. Then you won't have any extra polish to clean up around, and you can just go right back in every single time. As well as you don't have to clean this plate every single time. I was just putting more polish on top when I was ready to do another kiss. I was not wiping this with acetone every single time. So it's literally like, so this is the process. Polish, scrape, stamp, put it on the nail, and then repeat. Polish, scrape, stamp, put it on the nail. It's so easy. And of course, you're going to change the polish colors with each kiss that you do. Now you watch me. This is so weird. My back hurts. Okay, now the next step is going to be, what was the next step? Okay, now the next step is going to be base coat. Now, the reason why I did base coat on the first go round, now the reason why I did base coat is because after this, I'm gonna go in and use Pat Pat gel to kind of diffuse some of these kisses. Now, is this step absolutely necessary? No. But if you're doing this design for the first time, having a layer of base coat is going to protect the kisses in case you do mess up anything. You can just wipe it clean with no worries. So base coat is optional, but if you're confident in your skill, go ahead and just move on to the next step after that. Now this step I'm going to be diffusing the kisses a little bit. And this creates the extreme depth that you see within the layers of the kisses. Now for this design, I did a pink base, so I'm going to use a matching pink Pat Pat gel. For the original design, I did a white base, so I used a white matching Pat Pat gel. And basically, you're just going to go and diffuse different parts of the nail. I like to do a corner, one in the middle, one on the side, and maybe one on the bottom. And then after that, I cure it for 120 seconds, and then I'll go in with another layer of Pat Pat gel on the same spots that I did originally, just to give it a little bit more concentration, and then cure that for 120 seconds. And then after that's cured, then you go in with a syrupy jelly type of layer. For the original design, I used this Milky White from Debach, or Debach, however you say it. It's DS02. But for the second design, I used Yogurt Gel Syrup 121. Then you're gonna go in with a couple more kisses, not as much as your first layer, but definitely you want it to kind of fill out the empty spaces. Then, like I said, again, you can go in with the base coat to protect the design, or if you're confident in your skills, go ahead and go in with the Pat Pat gel. You can do the same areas that you did before or different areas. It's totally up to you. This is where your creative juices come in and you do your own thing and make it you. And then after that, you go in with your favorite top coat, and there you have it. The design is finished and it is gorgeous. And I did this design how would I say it? And for this design, I drew inspo from this Pinterest photo. And if I don't say so myself, I think I kind of nailed it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And I promise you, stamping is not as scary as it looks. You just have to practice a little bit. Okay, bye. All right, now we're gonna transfer her to the computer and edit her. So a lot of y'all wanted to know how I did this design. A lot of y'all wanted to know how to do this design, and obviously I'm gonna tell you because gatekeeping is for losers. We're watching Frankenstein. So basically, I uploaded my tutorial after I filmed the voiceover, and then we went get lunch, and we've kind of been chilling ever since. Now I need to make this one press-on order to ship it out tomorrow morning, but I'm kind of just vibing, so I'll probably make it tomorrow morning and ship it out tomorrow morning. But this is pretty much the day in the life. Okay, bye.